Continuing coverage on a funding denial out of Starr County. The money would have helped area child abuse victims. Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez discovered when it comes to child advocacy centers, two sounds better than one, but that's not the case in Texas.
We're looking closer at why the creation of what would have functioned as a second child advocacy center in Starr County was denied. It started as a political conversation, but as we found out, there are state laws that apply. Children needing help after falling victim to sexual assault in Starr County can come here. This is the Ayuda Center in Roma. It's part of the Hidalgo County Children Advocacy Center serving Hidalgo and Starr counties. Improvements came in phases.
By January of 2018, we began providing services in the form of forensic interviews.
The community was formally introduced to the center at the grand opening held in December. Before then, some were unaware of what was happening here.
We knew that it had opened several years ago, but honestly, since that period, had not produced any information.
Dr. DARIA BABINEAUX is a local pediatrician who also serves on the Rio Grande City CISD board. She was noticing a need for certain services in Starr and neighboring Zapata County.
Currently, Starr County is kind of going through a spike in cases of sexual assault, unfortunately.
She formed a group intending to create the Butterfly Haven to provide services to young victims of sexual crimes. They started the long application process involving the South Texas Development Council. The council scores the applications for funding from the Victims of Crime Act grant. Juan Rodriguez, the director of regional services, says of all 4 applications received this round, the Butterfly Haven scored lowest.
One of the things that impacted their final score is that we do have a mandatory grant application workshop that they needed to attend, and the applicant did not attend the application workshop.
Concerns were punctuated when the presenters mentioned future plans.
The applicant mentioned that they wanted to apply to become a child advocacy center. That raised questions from the scoring committee because there's already 2 child advocacy centers within our region servicing the service area of Zapata and Starr County.
The council recommended all applicants receive a portion of allotted funding, including the Butterfly Haven, who requested about $745,000. Rodriguez says they were recommended to get what was left of the total, 80% of requested funding. Then the council passed the applications on to the last stage, the Office of the Governor, who approves who gets funding. In the meantime, Rodriguez also reached out to the Child Advocacy Centers of Texas with a question. We spoke to Christina Green.
So in the case of Starr County, the Hidalgo County CAC is already officially serving Starr County. Therefore, no other CAC could be established in Starr County.
Even though these services are essential and critical, Green says the law is restrictive with purpose.
And in order to ensure the integrity of these investigations and the well-being of the child and family involved, it is imperative that things are done in line with statute and through one individual center rather than creating confusion by multiple entities offering the same service in one county.
As it stands, Green says only one can serve.
The way that Butterfly Haven has outlined what they propose to do under a multidisciplinary team approach, they cannot provide those services in Starr County with a CAC already providing those services and established in that county.
Even without the title, correct?
Even without the title, yes.
Dr. BABINEAUX says they are still planning to move forward, but want to be compliant, even if that means tailoring the services they'll offer. In Roma, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 10.